Hi, I'm Vinny. Spring is right around the corner and my green thumb is starting to itch a little bit. There's some seeds I want to try growing, but I need little pots for them. And typically what I do is just go to a thrift store and find some porcelain bowls, drill some drainage holes. But I haven't really seen anything that caught my eye lately. So I thought I'd try to build some pots from pallet wood. I made these two little guys and I think they turned out well. I'm going to show you how I made them. I picked out a nice piece of pallet wood from my stash and cut off one of the ends with the bandsaw. Then cut four 2.5-inch long sections for the sides of the pot. And I cut a 3.5-inch long section for the bottom. Then I resawed all 5 pieces in half, which gave me enough pieces for 2 pots. I think this pallet wood is oak and it has some nice character. Then I cut the side pieces down to a width of 3 inches from their original 3.5 inches. I did this because the edges of some of the pieces were in pretty bad shape. Then I sanded all the pieces on my homemade drill-powered lathe. I laid out all the pieces and figured out the order I wanted them in. I flipped them over and marked the depth of each piece onto its neighbors. The pieces weren't all exactly the same thickness, so this would ensure all my box joints were cut correctly. Then I made marks every 1/2 inch along these lines for the teeth. And colored in the teeth I needed to remove. I cut the teeth out on the bandsaw. Then I dry fit both of the pots before gluing them together. When the glue was dry, I traced the bottom profile of each pot onto a bottom piece and cut these out on the bandsaw. Then glued these pieces into place. I pushed them about a 1/4 inch too far, so to speak, to leave some room to help the pots drain water. When the glue was dry, I drilled 4 1/4 inch holes into the bottom of each pot for drainage. Then I taped up these holes and taped around the top edge. I mixed up some epoxy and used a disposable brush to paint the epoxy on the inside of the pots. This should waterproof the insides. After the epoxy had fully cured, I gave the pots another quick sanding. I finished the outside of the pots with tung oil finish. I applied 3 coats, sanding with steel wool between coats. When the finish was dry, I filled the pots with some potting soil and added some seeds. I really like the way these pots turned out. Hopefully my seeds will grow. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to keep up to date with my newest videos or follow me on Twitter. Thanks for watching. Come on, little seeds, grow. You can do it. So I thought I would try. Thanks for watching. I should hold these up. You have to be able to see the pots.